everybody, Simba Sickness here, back from my day off to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. But before we get down to that, let me just quickly say thank you. I appreciate all the great comments you guys have been leaving me on my last Let's Go Shopping video. Most of you guys are leaving comments saying that you really like the fact that I'm doing commentary for them now, which I agree. I like it much better that way as well. Before I just kind of had it sort of speeding up, going through really quickly with just some music. Reason why I sped up the video in those was because it got really boring watching just me looking around with music playing. They were really boring videos. So that's why I sped up a bit. But now when I'm doing commentary, I can play them at normal speed. You guys can get a look at what I'm seeing, what I'm finding places, and I'll also talk about them so you can get a feel for why maybe I passed up on something, or what the price was on something, why I didn't buy it. Was it like a scratched DVD, or all the reasons why I got something and why I didn't. And just the process of me going through and shopping. So I'm definitely enjoying the commentary that I'm putting on these, and I'll definitely be continuing to do that. In fact, coming up this week, I have another video that I shot last week, and I didn't really shoot it in a style that necessarily warranted commentary, because I wasn't planning on doing commentary when I shot this. That was just something I came out with this weekend. So I shot that video, but I did put commentary to it, and it works. It worked out fine. So I'll post that later on this week. So be prepared for another Let's Go Shopping video with commentary coming up. So that's it. Just want to say thank you. I'm glad you guys are appreciating that. You'll definitely be getting a lot more. I guess I'll tell you guys this now. I'll tell you this again at the end of the week. But this weekend, I'm actually headed down to Rehoboth Beach, Delaware for a little vacation just for the weekend. So I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I won't be around for those 3 days. So no videos. But I will be shooting a new Let's Go Shopping video, and I'll be doing a pretty good one. If you guys remember last time I went down, I shot a video for all the different locations down there. You can go shop, like all the locations I go shopping down there, like thrift stores, pawn shops, just other stores that sell DVDs, like all the stores in that area, in the Rehoboth Beach area that I go to when I go down there. Did a video for that, but it's my typical video where everything's kind of sped up. And actually, no, I'm trying to think I think that video was my first Let's Go Shopping video, so that wasn't sped up. That one I actually talked a little bit in, but I didn't talk a lot in it because I was really kind of shy, and I'm having my camera around, I'm videotaping everything, but I didn't want people to look at me, so I'm talking really softly, and I sound kind of just bad in that video. I really didn't like that video. I didn't do a good job, so I'm going to kind of basically redo it. I'm going to shoot it all over again, make it longer, shoot pretty much everything, not chop it up, just really get into everything, and also do some commentary for it. So that'll be a really good video. I definitely look forward to that one. I look forward to making that one and posting that one, because that's gonna be a good one. So when I get back, I'll have that for you like next week sometime. So very cool. Anyway, just basically all I wanted to say. I know I'm kind of rambling on here, but basically just want to say thank you. I appreciate the comments, and since you guys have been really enjoying those, you'll be getting a lot more. So let's get down to what I bought when I watched today. The first two titles I got today, I got from the Disney Movie Rewards program. Had some points and decided to redeem them. First one I got was The Story of Robin Hood. Just getting this simply to replace my VHS copy. I have not watched it yet. Looks to be really good. I love classic Disney movies. This should be a great watch. And the next title I got from the Disney Movie Rewards program was $1 Million Duck. Looked pretty interesting. Again, I love these older classic Disney titles. They're always a lot of fun. Pretty cheesy, pretty goofy, but just great, just family fun titles. So I definitely wanted to get this. Again, it looked interesting. Had to grab it. The last two titles I picked up today both came from a local grocery store chain named Safeway. Now, I'm not sure how far Safeway spreads out. I'm not sure if they're all the way across the U.S. or perhaps just here on the East Coast. I'm not really sure. They might also have some other stores associated with them. I don't know. But you might want to go online and see if you have a Safeway near you. Reason being, they have a great DVD selection. Tons of obscure movies. A lot of stuff I don't see in other stores, and they're really well priced too. Everything from $1 DVDs up to your standard like newer releases for like 20, 25 bucks. But they got a lot of great stuff, a lot of good $5 titles. In fact, their Blu-ray selection isn't that bad either. They have a lot of Canadian imports, a lot of titles that have not been released here in the US on Blu-ray that did get released in Canada. A lot of Alliance releases. So you definitely might want to check to see if there's a Safeway by you. Again, they have a great selection, great prices. Definitely a good place to go searching for movies. So the first title I picked up was FX. Got this for $5. Simply picking this up to replace my VHS copy. I have not watched the movie yet, but it looked pretty interesting. Gets decent reviews online. I look forward to checking this one out. And the last title I grabbed, I was very happy to find, again for $5, picked up Crocodile 2, Death Swamp. Now, I just watched Crocodile not too long ago. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Not my favorite of the creature feature, monster movies, but it was really good. I did really enjoy it. So I definitely look forward to checking out Crocodile 2. Also getting this to replace my VHS copy. This should be pretty cheesy, pretty goofy, pretty bad, but that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. I cannot wait to watch this. This should be a really fun watch. So that's it for what I bought today. So now it's what I watched. And tonight's Halloween Horrorthon title was the remake of I Spit on Your Grave. This was great. I actually really enjoyed this. I would recommend the original over this one. The original is a classic. It's the better movie. I love the original. Yeah, very disturbing movie, very graphic movie, very, infamous movie, basically based on its rape scene. The original is definitely a very disturbing film, but a fun watch at the same time. It's a good movie, really well done, fun movie, even though it has a really graphic rape scene in it. But this one here, it's basically just a complete, I don't want to say a word-for-word remake, but it is the same exact story. If you've seen the original and you've pretty much seen this one, and you'll also, constantly when you watch this one, you'll be picking out constant scenes from the first movie. They basically just remade the entire movie, but modernized it, put it in the modern times. But that's not to say it was bad. It was a good movie. They definitely did take some liberties. Definitely the deaths when the girl gets her revenge on the guys. Those were changed up, and they're great. I love the death scenes in this movie. Like, when she gets revenge, she really gets revenge in some great ways. So that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the modernizing of that. I thought that was great. But, again, I would recommend the original over this one. It's, it's just the better classic movie. But still, I would recommend it. It was a great watch. Again, to warn you guys about the rape scene, if you have seen the original, I'm sure you know, because it is basically known for having the really graphic rape scene, and that's what one of the things the original is really well known for. This one, it's the same. They don't hold back. You get a pretty graphic rape scene in this movie, and it works. It is disturbing. It is cringeworthy. It is really hard to watch, but at the same time, I think it needs it, because when the girl gets revenge on the guys who raped her, it's all that more sweeter, because you see the pain and the suffering she went through. And when she gives it to these guys and tortures them and puts them through all the misery and agony and just gets her revenge back on them, it's so much sweeter because you know what she went through. It's not like in other movies where maybe they kind of torture somebody a little bit and they kind of hint at it and they don't really show it all that much. Yeah, when she gets, the person gets the revenge, it's, it's nice and all, but when they get so graphic with it that it feels like you're almost there, and feels like you're almost going through what she's going through, it makes just the kill so much sweeter, makes the entire end of the movie just that much better, because you're just rooting for her so much. You want to be the one killing these people, let alone having her do it. So it's definitely great. So like I said, the remake is definitely worth watching. I would recommend it. I'd say, pick it up, buy it. It's a good remake. When it comes to remakes, I'm sort of on both sides of the fence. I don't really think much of any remakes need to be done. I would much rather see a brand new, really good movie, something unique, something different, than just another remake. That's what I would rather have. But at the same time, on the other side of the fence, I end up liking a lot of remakes. I like this one. I have a ton of remakes in my collection. I actually usually end up enjoying a lot of remakes, especially a lot of remakes that other people hate. I end up really liking them. So, again, on both sides of the fence. So did this movie need to be made? No, it didn't need to be made. The original is a classic. It's a great movie. Didn't really warrant a remake. But at the same time, this was a good remake. I would recommend it. So, great movie. Not too much to say about it. Just, again, great death scenes. It's just it's a modernized version of the original. It's actually a really good movie. Just, again, to warn you, if you're kind of squeamish about seeing a girl get raped, then you're probably going to stay away from this one and the original. But great movie. But again, see the original first. Definitely check out the original before you see this one. Don't do it the other way around. I would highly recommend you don't do that. Definitely check out the original. You'll get a better feel for the movie, and then watch this one. So great movie. Pick it up. I liked it. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Pretty good day. Again, those 2 titles from the Disney Movie Awards program. And also got those 2 great titles for $5 each at Safeway. Great deal. Watching I Spit on Your Grave. That was a good movie. Again, a little disturbing, but I actually really enjoyed it. I do like the original better, but it was a pretty good remake. As far as remakes go, I enjoyed it. I'd say check it out. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya.